Oh, wow. That's a Savali.
Sure is. This is my partner, Boxer. We've taken care of many Ultra Beast threats side by side. We're kind of the experts on the subject.
I'm impressed.
Wow, that's a big compliment coming from you.
Sorry, yeah, I've just seen a lot. Sometimes I end up coming off as rude. I'm not a great people person.
No, I understand. You're young and it seems like you've been through a bunch of stuff. Just the other week we had to force back a group of 4 Ultra Beasts through a portal. It was really intense. One of the hardest things my department ever had to deal with.
Oh, yeah, I feel that. We did that in a ninja village not too far from the Lawless Lake. It got really intense when these evil ninjas in the future were trying to kill us on top of all of that.
Huh. Evil ninjas and Ultra Beasts, huh?
Well, yeah, but that's nothing compared to the time my friends and I stopped Psycho Alien and his 40 Oxys from blowing up Utopus with a radiation cannon.
That wasn't in the police report. How old are you again?
Well, I mean, it happened after a friend and I outran the nuclear explosion that took out half this desert. I thought we were a goner after that one.
Was this before or after you caught the God of Death in the GS ball?
After. Oh, but it was before I died after being murdered by some of the time terrorists.
What the fuck?
So how do you want to proceed? You've got your Pokemon out. The ghost Pokemon seem empowered by this area of death, and Zug Zug is just happy to see everybody.
If it's all right, perhaps Shadow should go kind of near the front, because Shadow is currently empowered.
Yeah, Spirit should probably be leading the way. I've got Chibitina too, though. So.
Which way are we headed?
I think the most tactical move here should be. We will establish a stealthy perimeter and go left. Yep.
And I don't think I don't think Zug Zug is the most stealthy Pokemon.
Do you not?
And I hate to go looking for trouble, but it might be best to. Well, if we're looking for somebody, we might as well look for where the most activity is. Can Chibitina tell me? Give me. Can he? He can sense death or activity or ghost activity candy. He kind of can get a feeling around it.
He looks at you and reminds you, I am still under the effects of the GS ball. However, he looks at Alistair with a single glowing eye and his cheeks kind of widen a little. With some help.
Are you okay with maybe psychically associating with the God of Death?
I believe that should not harm me, I believe.
Alistair, do it for justice. You don't have
to.
He needs a little bit of help to be able to. What we should do is try to focus our concentration on where the most activity is. Chibitina can sense death, so if we can get him to be able to sense where the most activity is, then we can go to where our possible conflict is and maybe our friends.
That sounds like a good plan.
All right, Alistair, you naturally get a set with your perception as a telepath. You've got a plus 14, plus 18. No, sorry, plus 14, excuse me. But with Chibitina assisting you, I don't know if you heard those air quotes, with Chibitina assisting you, you do get a plus 10 bonus.
Okay, so it's 18, it was plus 10 plus 18, 28?
14.
It was 14, 14 and then 10 from Chibitina.
24, so make a roll.
Yep.
Alright, so it's now D20. Oh, whoops.
It's fine. If you want to re-roll that with the plus, you
can.
There
we go. Yeah, there we go. 28.
Your first one was better. We can keep that.
Yeah.
Alright, that is a 36 total. You can sense that straight to the north, the most supernatural activity is occurring. However, it seems guarded.
I notify them that most of the supernatural activity appears to be coming northward. However, it appears to be guarded. Perhaps safest option might be to go around, perhaps? I don't know. I rely on Murdoch's judgment in this situation.
Well, of course, if you... Alistair, or I guess now Grim Servant of Death,
you gotta deal with the Prospector. Prospector Jenkins.
A.K.A. the Grim Servant of Death. If you knew your stealth tactics, if you know an area is dangerous and guarded, the safest thing to do is charge in face first, riding Zug Zug.
That isn't. That certainly
is absolutely not true.
That's not the option we should be going for.
Look, he's been through officer training school. I trust that he knows what he's doing.
I have
been
2
through
badges.
longer.
Chibitina hops onto your head and says, "Let's do it."
All right, then.
I chose
Oh no, you're encouraging him.
Who's with me? I can't
thought-
do it alone. I mean, I really could do it alone, but if you guys are there, then there's more targets for them to hit. So, who's coming with me? All right, let's go.
Oh Lord.
Zug Zug hops out in front. You mount Zug Zug, and he charges down the hall with.
This, I guess we're doing this.
Well, I mean, if you have a Ghost Lord, okay. Actually, I'm gonna.
He charges down the hall shouting, "Hi!"
I'm sorry. Oh God.
Hold on, 2 seconds. I did not.
I'm
paint.
like, as we're running down the hallway, I would definitely be glancing in the rooms on the side.
All right, you look to the left, and it looks like a
Not a pretty sight.
destroyed breakthrough. And when you look to the right, it looks like a destroyed library. Unfortunately, Zug Zug and Murdoch's judgment have impaired your senses at the moment, and you are being distracted by their reckless charge. They go.
Excuse me. Tactical charge.
Oh, sorry.
Stealth tactical charge.
Still going through the hallway, Zug Zug temporarily meets a barrier, but being aided by Chibitina, you guys are empowered. Not only that, you have the Maglite bonus.
Hell yeah.
Maglite bonus. Yeah, that's the.
So, this is going to be a wild roll. Zug Zug, when charging, has a combat roll of 4d6 plus 4. The Maglite bonus is plus 6, and then Chibitina gives you another 10. So.
Oh, great.
So, in total, you roll 4d6 plus 10. Or, excuse me, 4d6 plus 20.
All right, let me see. Okay, so so I clicked the little dice icon. Oh, there it is. Wow, I figured it out. I'm so smart.
You're the best.
Aw, thank you.
Oh.
I believe in you.
All right, here we go. How did I do?
Pretty good.
Holy crap.
Zug Zug temporarily hits like a magical barrier, but just doesn't care. Zug Zug says "Hi!" to the barrier. It shatters, and like you enter another space, but then it just disappears under the might of the Maglite and Zug Zug.
Oh my God, they did it.
I told you. You have to,
This is kind of life with Eddie.
You do this. They taught him how to do this in police training.
Oh, they did. They did. Okay.
Maglite charge!
You guys blast through this. Quickly looking, you see another fancy break room that has been destroyed, and what looks like Jade. You recognize this at what seems to be similar to the cloning facility above, but once again, Zug Zug and his tactical charge have temporarily drawn your attention, and you finally meet a wall. And if Zug Zug wants to break through this one, he's going to do another roll.
Yes, he will. Wow, same number.
Same exact number.
Oh my God.
Zug
He's
Zug,
unstoppable.
Zug Zug crashes into this wall and hits another magical barrier. This time, rather than plowing through it, you are stopped, like in his tracks. Zug Zug takes no damage. Murdoch flies forward, but stops himself with the Maglite.
Oh, thank God.
And Chibitina hits the wall, hits the magic barrier, and then flies back and goes, "Ah!"
I'll catch him.
And is caught by Jade.
What happened?
Our stealth tactical charge was a success, but I hit a wall.
I don't think that's defined as a success then.
You
What?
saw that other wall.
Yes, that one was a success.
We have to.
What kind? Do we know what kind of wall it is?
Alistair, can you check it out?
Yeah, would my phasing help out in this scenario?
You go and touch the wall and attempt to phase through it, and you seem to be blocked. And as you touch it, you can see these faint runes on the ground glow slightly. They are wrapping around this entire section, and you can see that they glow on the floor as well.
There appear to be some magical runes here that are surrounding this entire area, and they appear to be preventing me from phasing through this material.
Let me get a good look at these runes. Are these runes anything that I would be familiar with at all?
Roll... maybe
Just
not.
int? Yeah, probably not. If they're not ghosty or sciencey, I probably don't know it.
It's more occult.
Yeah,
Mason would know better.
Yeah, I think I'm a researcher, right?
Mm-hmm. So you can use history or investigation.
All right. What do I roll for that?
1d20 plus 12 for history, 10 for investigation.
Do I roll both of these things or either or?
You can pick either or.
Okay. 1d20 plus 12. Go with the higher numbers.
Okay.
27.
These are space-time wards, and they are used by a very select group of witches. And you haven't seen them in years. In fact, you thought they were, like, faded from time. Essentially, what you gotta do is you gotta find either the crystals powering them, or you gotta stop it at the source. Like,
These runes are altering space-time, so we can't pass through unless we deactivate them somehow. They have to be powered by something.
All right, you speak English or Japanese, or let me speak clearly.
Perhaps if we were to go around the perimeter, we might find something that's giving these runes power and maintaining them.
Yes. Would anyone else like to take the honor of charge?
I think we're done with charging.
I think charging is a good. I think it's a good time to stop the charge strategy for now. We need to be investigating.
You said they did. Now, did you say that they were occult runes, or?
Yeah, they're occults. They're it's very old magic. I've encountered it because my unit deals specifically with alternate dimensions, but
I feel like Jade would be putting two and two together and thinking that this is like the witches and like Crystal's parents type thing.
Are you gonna tell the party that?
Not yet. I'm just gonna kind of keep it like, there's an idea of what might be at the source. If we can find it, yeah.
Oh, I don't see this backfiring.
Alright, you travel down the hallway, and you can see the line of runes just leading you around. You can actually pretty much tell that this leads to the end of the hall way down here, and then takes a dip northward.
I guess we're going this way.